free town hall, so you can rewatch, or if you have any friends that you'd like to share it with, please feel free to do so. Also, Kara and I will be going over any questions at the end of the town hall. So if anything comes up, please do feel free to private message us or put those in the chat, and we'll be going over some of those top questions at the end. So if anything comes up, just hang tight and we'll get to that at the end of the town hall. Also, I will be announcing the Schedulicity Cares winner for today at the end, so stick around for that. And I'll be going over information about our Schedulicity Cares grant program too, if you're not familiar with it. And then lastly, before getting started, sorry, I had a few things I wanted to chat about. If you are not already signed up as a Schedulicity business, you can go to essentials.schedulicity.com/sign up and get your business on Schedulicity. So without further ado, let's get into automated marketing. So what is automated marketing? With this feature, you get access to birthday, follow-up, re-engagement, time to book, emails. And then also we have suggested service advertising in addition to a whole lot of analytics. So once you get all the details set up for those messages, you basically can sit back and relax, and we do all the hard work for you. So it's just, if you spend a little time getting those messages set up, really you are going to see an increase in your revenue. We have businesses that have told us they are making hundreds, but even some businesses are making thousands of extra dollars on automated marketing alone a month. So it's really, really a great time to just go in and get those emails set up. I'll be sharing my screen in just a little bit to show you exactly the steps that you can take to add this. And then also just kind of going a little more, we have a barber shop, you guys, in Texas who told us that he made $28,000 in a year from extra dollars in a year from automated marketing alone. So, I mean, it blew us away, right? Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen with you so we can kind of walk through how to get this enabled, setting up the messages, all the good things. So bear with me. I am going to share my screen. All right. Okay, you guys. Let's get all this good stuff down. And give me a second as I just go through these. I want to show you my mouse. And okay, hopefully you all can see that. And one more thing. All right, okay. You know, it's like everybody's getting used to all this Zoom call stuff, right? I am too. Okay, so first things first, in your Schedulicity account, to enable automated marketing, it's super, super simple. All you need to do is navigate to settings on the left-hand side of your screen, and then you will go to subscription. So I was already on settings, but then you'll click the subscription tile. And what do you know? This brings me to a great point. We are offering Schedulicity for free until July. All your subscription fees are free, and even add-ons too. So automated marketing is normally $25 a month for single providers and $50 a month for multi-providers, but right now it is free. So you will get a little note about that. And then to enable automated marketing, you'll then just hit Manage Plan, scroll down, you'll see automated marketing, and you can turn that on. Mine's already turned on. Add in your credit card info. Don't worry, you won't be charged. And then review and confirm, and it's on your subscription. So that's what it takes to get it added. And just another note, if you aren't using Schedulicity Pay right now, so our payment processor, basically we have the lowest rates in the industry, starting at 1.99%. So if you switch over to Schedulicity Pay, basically the fees that you will save will pay for automated marketing. So, I mean, there you have it, right? And we've seen businesses that are saving, $300 to $400 a month on their payment processing fees alone. So it's pretty incredible. Schedulicity Pay is, unfortunately, right now just in the United States, but we are looking at ways to get that available for our Canadian businesses too. Okay, so now once you turn on automated marketing, that you will need to set up those messages like I discussed previously or when we started out. So I am gonna hand it over to Kara, and she will walk me through the benefits of getting those messages set up and all the things you can do to get that rolling. So Kara, are you there?
I am.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Jamie.
Yes.
And hi, everybody. I hope you all are doing well and safe, and just so excited to be with everybody today. So big hello from me and from the Rockers and CX. So I'm just so excited to dive into automated marketing. As Jamie said, this is an incredible tool. The really nice thing about automated marketing is just being able to set it and forget it with these messages. So when you look at 25 for a single provider, 50 for a full, when you look at you're getting automated thank yous, automated re-engagement messages, all of these great features, and you can just set them up and not have to worry about doing it. So when you think about sending out thank you messages to everybody, how time consuming that would be, this feature just really allows you to set those emails up, get them going, and then forget it, and then having this revenue stream coming in from these emails. So it's a pretty incredible tool that we see really is really beneficial for a lot of our businesses. So to get to the email marketing, to get those messages set up, you'll go into the marketing icon here and then click on the email marketing tile. Beautiful. So within the email marketing, of course, if you haven't been using automated marketing, perhaps you've been using our email marketing tool, which you would see over here, the custom messages. So perhaps you're familiar with that. And sending out those messages to your clients. But if you have the automated marketing turn on, what you'll notice, a little perk in here is you're gonna get all of these analytics, which are showing your performance. So how many bookings, how much revenue you've been making off of these messages. And we'll dive into this custom email a little bit at the end once we get some of these messages set up, because there is a lot of really great useful tools in here as well too, if you wanna send specific email groups or things like that to your customers as well too. So the first message that we'll go through is birthdays. And I have to tell you, I absolutely love the birthday messages. So these send out on the first of the month, as long as you have all the birthdays entered for your clients. So that is something that would be handy right now while we are at home, is to be getting those birthdays. If you don't have them for some of your clients, to be entering them out so you can send these. And just yesterday, I got a birthday email from a massage therapist, and it was beautiful. I got it. And she's offering a discount based on my age. I'm going to be 40% off. Holy cow, right? Amazing. So I absolutely love these messages. I love to get them. And it's always nice for our clients to get, a little bit of a discount. And the really handy thing with this message, so they send out on the 1st to anybody that has a birthday within that month. So right now, April 1st, those all sent on the 1st. And so the people have a chance to book all of those within the month, and they have an entire year to be booking out. So right now, with everything going on with quarantine, Something to think about is within your message, you can even be asking people, you can edit that specifically now to say, you know, with everything going on, I want to make sure you get your birthday message. Here's a deal on me. You can add a lot of fun from your own personality, and then also say, you have this much time, go ahead and book this out. So I think this is a really handy feature in the sense that you can be taking advantage of some of these messages to be getting bookings down the road as well too. So within these messages, you can pick your own template, and up at the top, we'll notice the discount type. So here are all the templates on the top that you can pick and choose from. And then you can choose to have a discount. You can choose from services or from classes. So you just push on this little toggle there, or also the option to have no discount if you just want to wish them a happy birthday, if discounts are something that you're not really interested in. If you do go for a discount, you can select to have a percentage or a dollar amount. Of course, you have your subject and your beautiful body. And then, so once you get this message all set up, we're going to go ahead and hit save and continue, and boom, you're done. You're set up. Super easy. Okay.
Kara, Kara, I'm going to interrupt you just for a sec. One thing I also wanted to mention with the birthday messages is, Kara did say, this is a really great time to be getting your clients' emails, get their birthdays. We did create a video that you can send out to your clients. So it's on YouTube. We'll link it. Letting them know how they can update their profile on their end and put in their birthday. So they can do that. And then once that's updated, you will have that information. So like I said, we'll link that here so you guys can take that link, send it out, and then you'll have your clients' birthdays. So go ahead, Kara.
Awesome. Wonderful. Before we move on to the thank you emails, just a few things to push to educate you about here with all the options within these messages. So you can always be choosing to pause or run. So the really nice about this feature, if you're like, I'm just need to take a moment on the birthday messages, I'm really busy, you can always choose to be pausing or running these. So using these when you need them, if things are a little bit slower, you want to run it. That's totally something that you have your access to. You can also use these. You can click or unclick that option to use Schedulicity app notifications. So if a person has the Schedulicity app on their phone, on the client side, and when anybody brings up an app, generally it gives you, do you want to allow notifications? If your client has allowed notifications, then this birthday will bring a little app notification across their phone too. So that's definitely an option if something you're interested in. And then also, again, the analytics. It's great down here. So these will be pointing out how many bookings you had this month, the revenue, the bookings this year, estimated revenue this year. And something to point out here. So my birthday's in April, and I'm going to book with my massage therapist. I'm going to push it out. I'm going to push it to August because, things should be up and moving then. And that sounds like a great time to get a massage. So estimated revenue this month, because I'm moving that booking to August, she's actually going to see that number in her August bookings. So I know that's a place that we can kind of wonder where those are going. And then on your schedule, when somebody actually will use these, you're going to see, so on your appointment calendar, you would actually see like a little gift tag or a present tag. And that will usually mean that they got a deal on whatever they're booking. So perhaps they booked through the birthday message or the re-engagement emails, or perhaps a deal manager if that's something you have access to. So moving down, you can also find messages. You can sort those by status. And if we click into one of these messages, you can also see who the recipients are as well too. Okay, so you can see for this month, we had one recipient. We don't have very many birthdays entered in our test account here. And then you can also, over at the side here, you can click on that recipient list and you can see the exact person that it was. So lucky Kelsey got a birthday message this month. Okay. So from those great birthday messages, moving into thank you messages. And the thank you messages are such a nice touch. And this is where I always think about how time saving the automated marketing feature is for our businesses, because if we were to go out and actually send thank you messages individually to everybody that you're seeing in a day when you're busy, it's totally worth, you know, $25-$50 to have this on and to have these automated. So with the thank you messages, again, you can choose to pause or run these. And another nice feature is you can also, if you don't want to have a thank you message go out to all of your clients every time they book, you can also choose to have that sent only to new clients. So a new client books with you after their first appointment, and they would only just receive that one thank you. So again, we can go into the message settings and you can pick and choose your templates for that message. And a nice little handy thing to notice, there are so many templates in here. There is a huge amount. So you can come in and be editing these. Notice that each time you go to a dot here on the bottom of these templates, it's going to pull up more templates for you. So you have so many choices really to be looking at. Booking reminders. So lots of options here. Again, you would enter in your subject line. And your body, what you would like to say to people. And this is also really nice if you have, within this thank you particularly, if you have any sort of, you know, special things people should be doing, you know, thank you for coming in and getting your hair colored, or, you know, whatever. If you got a hair treatment, make sure you're washing it like this, or maybe you put a little plug in. This product would be really great at holding that hair color. Or here's your tips for your microblading. Here's how you should handle that tattoo. So you also can really put in some special instructions for people. Drink lots of water after that massage. Also really handy here. And then below that message, you can click to include your logo, which is very handy. Okay. Oh, and something to note that I didn't point out with the birthday message. Okay. And within all of these messages, you're going to find that is they have the schedule now button. So that button is going to, especially if these thank you emails, how handy, they had a great time with you there, or a class, maybe they had a yoga or Pilates class with you, boom, they're going to be able to click that link in the email and get right back and booking with you directly on your page. Okay. And now with something to point out with the thank you emails, with the birthday, the time to book, and the re-engagement emails, you're going to see email lists, and you can see which clients were receiving those. You will see the performance and the analytics in the thank you emails. There isn't an email list though, or where you can see the recipients. You just know that those emails will go out every 24 hours after their visit. The reason that isn't listed out for every client is that it would just be so much information, and can really, and the back end, it can be a little bit slow, right? Can slow things down. So it's just a lot of information there. And you just know that those are automatically going out to everybody 24 hours after their appointment. Okay. So moving into the time to book emails, this is where Jamie brought up the barber that brought in like $23,000 from these emails is what he was really using, a barber, right? So he was having these messages go out every 2 weeks, which just really makes a lot of sense to me with how, if you have short hair, a male, maybe you're needing that haircut every 2 weeks. And people were booking from these messages, and they were bringing in a lot of revenue from him. So they were super handy. So again, you can choose your templates up there at the top, and time to book, lots of great branding from our marketing team here, very similar to our new branding. And then from there, you can set the intervals that you would like. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 weeks. So say if you did go, maybe as a massage therapist, maybe you want people to be coming in once a month. So with the way with this would work, it would go out every 4 weeks. So these messages, they send on the Sunday. So say next Sunday, I would count back 4 weeks and know that the messages would send out from the week before of people. So basically people who haven't scheduled in 4 weeks. And again, you can adjust that interval to really whatever works for your business. Maybe if you're a nail salon, it's every 3 weeks. Again, your subject line, whatever you'd like to enter in there, you could really tailor that to your business. And then within the body of the message, again, tailoring it to your business, maybe something, time to treat yourself to a massage. If you're doing nails, I know your nails are getting grown out, things like that. So making it really fun and inviting for people.
Hey,
Again,
Kara,
you can
I'm gonna interrupt you. I'm seeing
yeah,
some questions come in, and I just
sure,
want to get some of those answered right now.
absolutely.
So people are asking if these can be customized based on service or classes, or is it more of a universal email?
For the time to book messages,
Um, yes, but all of the messages really, I would say.
that it would be, well, for the birthday messages, they have the option where there's a discount, that it would be, they have the option to choose whether they want a discount, like a class or a service
But it
on that
can't be
one.
like a specific service or specific class.
No, not at,
Okay.
no, not at this.
And then also there was one more I saw that I was like, oh, we'll answer that now. These all go out via email, and if they are on the app, they will get that app notification if you have chosen that.
If you have chosen it, and as long as, because we all have control of our phones and of those notifications, as long as the client has enabled notifications on their end. Yes.
Good.
And they have,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do the last one, re-engagement.
Yes. Okay, so re-engagement emails are super handy way of getting folks engaged that haven't been with you for 6 months. So this is just automatically going to send out to those people and bringing them back in. A nice option here is that you have the option to be able to offer a discount. So maybe a little carrot dangling over there to get people to come back in, maybe lure them in a little bit. So again, with this one, you have your option to choose your templates. You can come in here and edit these if you like, some spring ones, whatever kind of rings for you. And the discount type, you do have the option to choose the services or classes here, and you can discount by dollars or by percentages or offer no discounts. That's totally up to you. And then again, your subject line, the body of the message, I missed you, please come back, whatever you want to be saying there. And then from this message, again, they will have a schedule now button there. If they do choose to take advantage of the discount, if you're offering that discount, they would click here to be able to bring them out directly out to that discount as well too. On the class or service or whatever you choose there. The way that these messages work, so is they will send on the 1st of every month. So say today, you know, if we look back, April 1st, our re-engagement email sent out. We're going to count back from April 1st back 6 months. So that would be out to October 1st. There's a 6-month window, right? That somebody hasn't booked. So that's going to be sending to everybody in September that hasn't booked with you again since then. Now, some folks I do hear and they're like, oh, but I only had 4 people send to this message. And what they're thinking is that it's going to go back 7, 8, the whole history of the account. Now, I'm going to show you a way in a moment to send that whole history, but I do want to point out it is going to send to those people in this 6 months. And the reason for that is we don't want to be constantly sending this re-engagement email to somebody every month, as that can become seen as spammy by emails, which can make those emails go into junk. So we're really protective of how we send out those messages, so that they're in hopes that they're getting into their inbox and that they're seeing these awesome discounts and seeing this marketing email from you. So we'll just send to the people that booked with you 6 months ago but haven't booked since. And if you are seeing for this email, 2 people, 3 people, knowing that your folks are engaged, that you have people are consistently booking with you, and that's really awesome. So again, really nice one just to set it and forget it, and it's going to automatically engage those folks. So moving over now, when you're getting started with automated marketing, what I would suggest to folks is to go ahead and go to the custom email. And if you want to let's send a message every once in a while, like to folks that haven't booked with you in a while. We're going to go in, again, we're going to choose our template here. So we have lots of choices. Again, all these little dots on the bottom, tons of dots there, tons of choices for you. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so you'll enter your subject and header. Now, coming into the purple change button, that's where we're going to choose our email list. Okay, and if we click on everyone, you're going to see a ton of custom lists in here. So we have custom, where you can choose by gender, package expiration, postal code, by birthday, but you're going to have the birthday automated ones on, so you're not going to need to worry about that. By package, by services. And if we keep going down, oh, excuse me, sorry, Jamie, back up a little bit. Okay, never scheduled and not scheduled since. So these are the ones that I would recommend sending out while you're getting started here as well too. So if somebody that's never scheduled, you want to get somebody engaged, that will send to everybody that's on your client list that is never scheduled with you. And then if we go into that not scheduled since, then you would be able to set a date here for them. Yeah, go way back. Beautiful.
So that is the custom messages that everybody can send.
Yes. Yep. So that's how you can, if you're wanting to go beyond that 6-month mark, kind of get everybody settled, those would be some great messages to be sending out as well too.
Cool. And another thing, back to the, I'm going to go ahead and leave that, but back to the automated marketing messages too. You can choose which type of emails you want to send. You don't have to go all in or not. You decide. And, like Kara said too, getting your clients' emails right now inputted into your Schedulicity account is going to just be tremendous once, you know, everybody is back to work. This will be working for you. So get your clients' emails now so you can really see all of the goodness coming in once, you know, everybody is back to work and booking and, you know, all those things. So awesome.
And Jamie, I just wanted to add it to like this, it should be pretty darn easy to get these set up. I think that people would be able to do this totally within an hour or less. And know that the rock stars are on standby. I'll share the email and our phone number in the chat here in a little bit, and know that we are loving to help you get this set up and get it tailored to your business needs.
Yeah. All right, so let's move into the suggested services. So I'm going to go ahead and let you all know that with the automated marketing feature, all the good things that you get are under the marketing portion of your account. So those messages were under email marketing, and now we're going to look at the suggested services, which are under promotions here. So Kara, take it away.
So over to promotions. So again, if you have the automated marketing on, you're getting some awesome analytics here. And a couple things I love about this area, and I think that a lot of our users just are really probably doesn't even know it lives here, right? Like just like we use 10% of our iPhone, we probably use 10% of our Schedulicity account. But this is a really some beautiful features that we have over here. So I'll go into this first tab over here, which is the promoted items. And this is available to folks. If you're not using the automated marketing, you also have access to this promoted items. The nice part about this feature is if you had some items and you're wanting to have them to be selling them online, here's where you can do that. Currently, products are sold within the business side of things. So here's where you would be able to add these separately from those products. Perhaps you've got a surplus of shampoo, you want to throw it in here, and you can offer that here. Promotion name, description, you can choose a time you want it to be valid from. So if you're really trying to move that shampoo, not something that's going to last forever, and then a price, which is optional. Okay, so promoted items are unlimited. You could also maybe hot stones is something you want to add in, but you don't necessarily want it to add extra time to your service. Then here's where you could add that as well too. So you can choose as many of these as you want. And bonus, if you have the automated marketing turned on, you're also seeing the performance of that and your income that is coming in from that. Okay. So moving into the promoted services. Now this is a feature that I do see a lot of businesses that are making extra revenue on, as well as the promoted items. And this is, the promoted services is limited to if you have the automated marketing turned on. Okay, so within this, you can have 3 services, and you can choose from your service list of what you would like to have to be one of your suggested services. Okay, so we've got Schedulicity haircut, hair treatment, blowout style, right? We can also see bookings coming this month and our estimated revenue for the year. So Jamie, should we maybe run them through what it'll look like from the client?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I have that ready here. And then also I just want to I want people to envision this. So let's say you have a service that's $20 or $25. And if you just add 4 of those a week, okay, you have 4 clients that add one of those $20 to $25 services. That's an extra $100 a week. And that's over $5,000 a year. So, and you literally just came here, added those to your suggested service list, and that's that. We will promote those for you on your business listing. So that's what we'll go ahead and show you now. But I just kind of wanted people to understand that you can really, really see an increase by just simply adding these.
Absolutely. And I do see a lot of businesses that have they're getting revenue from these suggested services and from the promoted items. And it is just you'll see when we go through the booking process, it is just so smooth for people to be able to click into those and get an extra treatment. So I'm a client, I'm going through, I'm adding my woman's haircut to my visit. I'm gonna book with Jamie. Yay. So, and there it is, right over on the right. You're going to see there are my services. Bam, I just select one of those. I choose my date and time. How easy is that? Okay, and then for those promoted items, you're going to see packages, and then over there, those are those promoted items. So yeah, I'm going to shampoo. And bang, extra revenue for you. So suggested services, I definitely, if you want to be adding some revenue there, what an easy way, and to be filling up those books as well too.
And then I'll just go see that appointment on the 10th.
Yep.
And so you'll notice here too, the icon on that appointment is telling us that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. So that is suggested services and promoted items. Now, lastly, Kara, do you want to show everybody what they'll have access to with the deal manager quickly?
Absolutely. So deal manager, another way to be offering some discounts to folks, another great way to be, getting your books built up. So the nice thing with, if you have the automated marketing turned on, is that it's a great way to share those deals directly with folks through an email. So with all of our emails, there's a handy schedule now button. And with the deal manager, what's super handy about this is when we get down to the bottom of our deal, share our deal, you'll see that if you have the automated marketing turned on, it's going to go directly, go to email. You're going to be able to send an email to folks that has a schedule now button that is directly linked to the deal. So it's really streamlined, really easy. If you didn't have the automated marketing turned on, you can always copy that link and share the link within a custom message. So that's always a possibility if it's not quite the time for you. It just can get a little confusing. You need people to click on that link versus the schedule now button, right? So the nice thing about automated marketing, again, you go to an email, you click go to email, you're going to create that message. And we're going to choose, you can also choose who you want to send that deal to. So maybe you have some people that they come in every 2 weeks, or they are regular customers. So maybe you really want to shower them, then you can go ahead and choose those folks. And from that message, again, then they're going to have that schedule now button is going to be linked directly to that deal manager deal. Right there. Yeah.
Awesome. So I think we went over all of automated marketing. So as you guys can see, you get a lot with this feature. It is really, really amazing. And it basically takes a little bit of time to set up, but you really get a lot, and just streamlines it all. And just a great way to, like we've kind of been saying this whole time, just increase your revenue without lifting a finger after you set it up. So yeah, get that automated marketing added onto your account. All right, so I'm sure we have a lot of questions that came in. I'm going to go ahead and let Kara kind of look through those, sift through those. But as she does that, I want to go over our Schedulicity Cares Grant program. So really quick, if you are not aware, this program got a makeover last week. So now every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are offering a Schedulicity business $500 to use however they need to at this time. And basically, to apply, you just need to show us how you are, oops, that's my video. I wanted to show you guys the Schedulicity Cares page. So to enter, you just need to send us let us know how you are caring for family, friends, your community, anything during these times, and then just submit that either the form here on this page, or you can share it via Instagram. I know not everybody's on there, so feel free to use the form. And then we, like I said, we're picking a winner every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So on Wednesday, we did our first winner, and that was Vitality Primary Care in Truckee, California. And she is doing a donation system for her patients right now, a donation-based. And also they are volunteering in homeless shelters and handing out food and blankets. So totally, totally wonderful to hear that story. And we were really happy to give her that grant. And now today's winner, should I unmute and everybody do a drum roll here? Let me see if I can get to that quickly. How do I manage participants? Okay, let's do a drum roll, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna mute you all. Okay. Anyways, that was fun. Okay, it is Mix Salon and Day Spa in Spokane Valley, Washington. Yay, Mix Salon. So what they are doing is they are hand delivering. I love this. They're hand delivering products to their clients, and they're including little swag bags and personal love notes for each of their clients. So we are just really enjoying hearing all the stories and positivity. I mean, we all could use a little bit of that right now. So definitely keep sharing if you haven't already. Apply for this, and we will be announcing the next winner on Monday. But please feel free to come to our next town hall, because next Friday I will be announcing another winner. So with that, let's go ahead and answer some questions. If people want to stick around for, the next few minutes, we'll be going over some of the questions that came in.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
So first, I just going through, there's a lot in here. So if I miss you, just please pipe up. So first, I just wanted to shout out to Sheila McCoy, that she wanted to sincerely thank the Schedulicity team and the help for giving us, and our CEO is awesome. And I have to just say that I really agree with her. Jerry is amazing and a beautiful human being. So thank you so much for saying that. We all blessed to work for this company. Yes, big heart. Okay, now moving into questions. Okay, so
and Kara, why don't you just, pick a couple here and there, and then we'll go through, and if we don't get a chance to answer your question, we'll reach out to you directly, or like Kara said too, please feel free to contact our rockers directly. They are always happy to help via chat, email, phone number. They're all just amazing as Kara. So
Thank you. Yeah, and I'll share our phone number and our email at the end here, so everybody can get in on that as well too, if your question isn't answered. So I saw somebody had with the, I believe it was with the thank you messages, if they can come across on app notifications or as text. The thank you messages wouldn't come across the app. I think it's just a matter of overwhelming. So it's really those other messages that would be coming through, where there's really, a bit more of an opportunity there. And then these won't go out as text. Our texts are text reminders. And that just has to do a lot with, our phones are pretty protected right now as far as anti-spam things. And so we have to be pretty darn respectful there in that way. Let's see. Jamie, if you're seeing anything that call out to you too, please do let me know.
Okay, yeah. So somebody did ask, would it go out every 4 weeks to everybody?
Oh, so yeah, that was a great question. And thank you for calling that out. So you, again, with those time to book, those are really something that is, you can tailor to your business. And if somebody already has a booking with those obviously the re-engagement, those wouldn't send, but then with the time to book, if they already have a booking, they're not going to get it. They won't get that message. So the system will read, oh, this person, it's been 2 weeks, their roots are out of control, right? So let's get them in. So let's send them this message and get them on and get them booking. So that would be how those work. And I see somebody said it'd be sweet if you created a blank template and allowed us to upload our own photo. Also, is there a way to add photos to the body of the letter or videos? So this is a great question. This is something we hear feedback about often. So I know that there isn't a blank template at this point. There is a template in there without a Schedulicity now button, especially with the coronavirus. We had that taken out. You don't want people booking right now. But as far as getting your own photos, videos, that is something our team is talking about and they're looking into. So you can expect that our team is doing a lot of work in here. And so that is definitely something they're looking into. I don't know exactly what that will look like, but I know that it's being talked about right now. I think in the past, any photos or videos that were directly pasted into those emails would kind of send those over to spam land. So we were, again, cautious about that, but I know that's something our team's working on. Good to note, you can always put a link in those emails. So if you are wanting to link out to your website, or to a video or something, you could definitely be posting that in there.
So Kara, I am still seeing people asking, is it just like sending regular emails? So I think there may still be a little confusion.
Okay.
So you can't pick who these emails go to because they're based on certain like cadences, right?
Yeah.
But the custom messages, you can use the
Yeah.
mailing lists.
Yeah, absolutely. So the really nice thing about the automated marketing, it's a set it and forget it. So it is going to, so with those thank you messages, if you choose to have it send to everybody, it's going to send 24 hours automatically to anybody that has had a booking with you that's been on your books. If it's the time to book email and you set it for 2 weeks, it's going to send to anybody who hasn't booked with you in that 2 week period. So the system is going to be really smart and is going to automatically send those out. The birthday emails, again, anybody that has a birthday on file with you, say that their birthday is in June, on the first of the month, boom, the system is automatically going to send that out. And then the re-engagement, again, people that haven't been booking with you in 6 months, bam. And then if you are wanting more, to tailor an email to somebody, then those custom email messages, there's a lot of really great choices in there as well too, as far as like packages. Yeah.
So we do have another question about client lists.
Okay.
So is it solely their address book or their email addresses, or is there a way they can buy lists?
Buy lists.
Yeah, like buy client lists.
Oh.
So
Well, it would be specific to your client lists and the emails that you have on file for people. So great time to be making sure those emails are on file, birthdays, all of that goodness. As far as buying client email lists, we don't, all that information is so private. We're pretty, we are pretty protective of people's client lists. But there might be other platforms where you can, find that access, but I don't really know a lot about that, but we don't sell any client lists.
And then also this kind of goes back to customizing those messages. Somebody asked if there's a way to remove the Google Play and Apple Store logos at the bottom.
No, I haven't. There's no way to edit that there. But great question. And I would say that if with a person that had that question too, I would love to know more about the why there. So you could always email us at our support link. I'll put that into the body here too.
Yeah, and just so you know too, Kara, Hillary has been responding to some questions via the chat. So if you did ask a question, another CX rocker has been in there and she may have answered your question too. We were just going over some of the ones that we're seeing here. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. This is really, really awesome. It's a great way for us to hear, you know, what people want to know about the feature, if there's anything that we can do to help make it easier. So let's just do a couple more. Let's see. Okay. What Kara, can you go over, somebody asked about like the transfer process from MailChimp.
Okay. So they would be importing their emails from MailChimp?
Yeah. Can they transfer? Okay. Yeah.
We would be able, so we have a team. You can do client imports on your own, or we have a team of people that would be able to do it for you as well. Can take up to 3 days, but it's usually a lot faster. So I'm not entirely familiar with the MailChimp platform, but if you have a client import that you're needing to do, basically we can take all of that information from an Excel CSV file. It's a lot of lingo, but we can send you all of the information, and then you can get your file together, and then you can email that over to support@schedulicity.com. Let us know, and our business would be happy to import those files for you. So if it is something that you're looking to get imported, just feel free to email us, support@schedulicity.com. I want to do a client import, and then we'll send you all of the information, how to do it on your own if that's something you want to do, or what information we would need and what file format we would be looking for, and all of that information to go ahead and get that imported. So a lot of times, we hear from people on other platforms. They would export their client list from one place and then import it over to us. So I'm not entirely sure with MailChimp, but I'd imagine you would be able to export those client lists from there and then be able to import them to us. So.
Awesome. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up now. But I was seeing some people, if you have just signed up for Schedulicity and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, please do know that we have a lot of tutorials for you that are very helpful. Again, our rock stars are amazing, so please do reach out there. And all of this information, we will go ahead and send out a follow-up email for this town hall that will include all the links that we were talking about. So if you need to rewatch this video, feel free to do so, and then all of those other links we touched on will include in there as well. So anyways, thank you so much for joining. Next week's town hall will be all about payment, so feel free to join that. We'll have Lindsay on. She's from our payments team, and then Kara will be joining us as well. So thank you so much, everybody, and I really enjoyed being here with you all today, and I hope everybody can maybe get outside, get some fresh air, or do something for yourself. So thanks again, and have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Be safe. Thank you.
Yes, be safe, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys.